gosh, I'm so hungry. I will start with tea and something to eat first because I can't even think right now. By the way, my tooth surgery went very well. I am recovering. I'm also almost like completely healed and I'm so excited, you guys. It's so nice not to feel any pain. Like, wow, I've had this constant pain since September. Yeah. So it's been getting ridiculous, but yeah, it's so much better now. And with my toe, it's also so much better. I can walk now. It feels amazing. When you get something like this back, you just appreciate these little things that we take for granted every day. Like walking, I'm just super excited to be able to walk again. That's all. That's what I wanted to share. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a tea. I have so much to show you. I'll show you in a second. I bought some things for the studio and I will insert some clips of me searching for it if you're interested. I personally love watching people shopping for stuff, especially for like organization things for home and for studio. So I thought I could share that with you too. So I'm gonna show you what I bought and what I'm gonna use it for. And maybe you'll get inspired to get something similar. Oh no! Second attempt. That was so horrible. I mean, no, it wasn't. I'm just overreacting for the drama. To be honest, I don't really care. I'm not really bothered by those little things. But yeah, I just made a new tea. I guess check your teas? I don't know. And now I present to you things I've purchased for the workshop. First thing is this transformer. So it's a voltage converter and I need it for this. It's an ultrasonic cleaner polisher and it's really great. It's from Pepe Tools, it's by this brand and I'm very excited to try it out, but to use it I needed this converter. I'll share everything with you. I'll make a video about using this because it's actually a pretty clever tool and it's very useful. Here's a few very cool products that I decided to test. I will be making a video about this. It will be humorous, but not only. Actually, some of these things might really work. I'm still waiting for several more to arrive, but honestly, guys, this one is so cool. I can't wait for this video. It will be like tips combined with does this really work kind of thing. So stay tuned for this one as well. Oh, and I have a chair. I finally have a chair. We brought it over. I've waited how long? 4 months? 5 months to get it over here? Yeah, something like that. But it will make a huge difference. Yay! I also brought my old binder from home and I've put inside these card collector envelopes. Is that how you call it? I don't remember how you call it, but you know, these. And I'm going to test using those for little bits and bobs that you might have, like little findings. I'll test it and I'll see how that works, and if it works good, I'll share it in the next tips video. And these are some of the items I've purchased. Obviously this will be most useful once I have my regular bench back. On here, probably not so much, but still, I wonder, I always wanted to have this. This is so awesome. And I love the colors. And I love that this is bamboo. So I knew I had to get it. This is for baking soda, and baking soda is for the quenching bowl. Also, I won't be pointing fingers, but someone left the quenching bowl to dry again while I was away, and that was this girl. And yeah, that's how it looks like when the water evaporates and the baking soda stays inside. Luckily, it's very easy to clean. You just fill it up with water again and it will just dissolve again and you can clean it. So it's not a huge problem. But yeah, remember not to leave your quenching bowls like that, because, you know, that just adds another job for you to do. Speaking of remembering things, because there are certain things that you have to remember in the workshop and it can be very bad if you forget. For example, turning off the pickling pot. So I've made, because I sometimes struggle to remember these things. Once I left the light on, once I left the window open, you know, these things, especially when it's not your own house and you're renting the space. Obviously, setting your own house on fire would be as horrible, but I guess it's just a little bit better to remember, especially if it's someone else's place. I've made these start of day and end of day lists. I hated them when I worked in hospitality, when I was waiting. I hated those, and things you had to always do in the morning and things you always had to do in the evening and go through the list. For some reason, I love lists, but I hated those. But to be honest, I realized they exist for a reason, and why not implement this in my own space, in my own work? So I created a list like that. I have 2 different designs. I mostly made them for myself, but I also shared them with my patrons on Patreon. So if you would like to download this and use for yourself, it is available for patrons on my Patreon page. But you can create your own, really. It's so simple. You can do it like in Canva or even in Word document. Honestly, it just depends on how fancy you want it to be. But I wanted to make something a little bit, you know, nicer to look at, and just put on it whatever it is you need to remember. And yeah, mostly it's just turning things off, turning things on, airing the space, emptying the quenching bowl, etc. So I will pick the design that I want, because I've made 2, but honestly now I can't decide which one. I'm like Chidi. Why did I make 2? Just making my life so much harder. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Good Place, the series on Netflix. It's amazing. You should watch it. I'm gonna go for this one because it's more colorful, and right now I'm really drawn to green. Last 2 items that I wanted to show you is this basket that I purchased for studio snacks. And then this one, I think, because it was in like kitchen section, I think this is meant for your spices. But it actually looks like a filing cabinet, something I've been looking for so long. So I'll show you what I want to use it for. I like this system of using small cards. Here I'm reusing my old business cards that are outdated. So I'm using them as filing cards, and I keep my projects that I started on them, or like here, and the stones that I've picked for something, or just stones in general that are too little to put them in my drawer. Or if I have combinations, I've picked certain combinations for jewelry that I will be doing later on. I also like to keep it on a card. And these cards, before you ask, it has a double-sided sticky tape on. So that's why I'm able to stick things on it. And I've kept it in this small plastic box over here, but I wanted something nicer and bigger. So I wanted to get a box like this with dividers, so you have different sections, and I want to keep my gemstones here now. So for example, this one could be for gemstones, this one could be for gemstones, but these two could be for the work I started or the work that I've designed like this, and I've combined gemstones already, but I'm not yet working on it, and I want to put it over here. But these might be a little bit too small. I don't want it to get messy, so I might make another, set of cards that will be of the size that fits in this box. So that's pretty much it. That's what I want to do with it. And once I have it finished, I'll show you what it looks like in the next video. Right, I think that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which items are your favorite, if you're gonna try any of those, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!